Alakay. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all sizes and ages, welcome to the great one and only legendary Masters Legacy YouTube channel. Today we are back with some Friday the 13th news. Yes, that's right. We have Virtual Cabin 2.0 images that just came out, and we have the patch notes for this upcoming update coming out before winter. Yes, that's right, before winter. Not before Christmas, before winter. So F13 Hobbs tweeted out today that the little snowflake icon means winter and not Christmas, which is really exciting news because now we know a little bit of what's to come in this upcoming patch. So let's get things rolling and let's read these out. So for counselors, we're going to have large items now properly hidden for the counselors operating the CB radio. We're going to address some issues that were causing counselors ragdolls to behave incorrectly. Fox's character model is now properly casting a full shadow, and they made adjustments to various counselor outfits that were behaving incorrectly. Now this and a little bit more, I'll make sure to link down below the forum post so that you guys can get the full thing and read it for yourselves. So for Jason, they addressed an issue that would sometimes cause Jason to clip through the terrain while in shallow water. They addressed an issue causing Jason's own location icon and morph reticle to sometimes not appear on the map. And I've dealt with this a couple of times and it's really annoying because you don't know where you're morphing to. So that's a really big issue because it's been a bug for quite a while and they hadn't fixed it. So I'm glad that they finally got to it. They fixed a bug that prevented Jason's traps from properly triggering when a counselor is entering a repaired vehicle, fixed a visual bug that caused Jason's blocking animation to not show properly after blocking an attack, and they fixed a collision issue with Jason's throwing knives. For perks, the medical spray no longer contains an extra charge after being dropped by a counselor with the medic perk equipped. Now this was really a problem for people who play as Jason, because if one person on the team has medic perk, they can easily just keep picking up medical sprays and dropping them, and then everybody in the team will have 2 sprays per can. And that's a pretty big issue because, you also don't want the counselors to be overpowered and the fact that it was just a bug. They also reduced the effectiveness of the heavy hitter perk. It now is weakened, which makes it a little bit harder for those people that run it to kill Jason. For the user interface, they repaired part icons that are no longer able to appear beneath the default map location icons. They fixed a bug that was causing an incorrect amount of kills to be shown on the scoreboard. Now everybody's always asking about this. How do I have 10 out of 8? Like, it was a glitch, guys. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I'm glad they fixed it. For sounds, they reduced the volume of Part 9's Jason's music, and they fixed various audio issues occurring with some of the Jason's environmental kills. For the maps, now this one's a pretty big one. For general, they added additional item spawns to campsites, so now the campsites will have more stuff like maybe a pocket knife or a medical spray, so that people are more inclined to go up to the campsites. Now we know nobody ever goes to the campsites, they're absolutely pointless, but now they might actually have things and people would actually go to them. They lowered the maximum amount of medical sprays that are able to spawn in drawers. Yes, medical sprays in this patch update got a big nerf. They also increased the minimum distance that the fuse can spawn from the phone box. Now this was a huge problem because in some cases when you go into the map, the phone house has the phone fuse in it. And that causes for an easy phone call to the cops, and Jason just, he can't do anything about it. He won't be able to morph there in time, or whatever the case may be. Now it's further away. It can't be in the same house. They also removed various exploit spots on all maps, and they removed objects on various maps that were blocking the use of some Jason's environmental kills. Now that was also a problem because Jason couldn't do some environmental kills just because there was things blocking it, and so it caused them to be blocked, and it was just a problem. For the Jarvis house, they added more variations to the possible cabin types and cabin spawn locations. They added additional item spawns and environmental kills in the Jarvis house and in the vacation house, and they corrected various collision issues that were blocking player movement. For Higgins Haven, they fixed a bug that caused Higgins Haven 1984 text to sometimes appear during the match. For matchmaking, they added an option in private matches to toggle rain off and on or random. They made adjustments to the lobby system to more evenly distribute the chances of players to be chosen as Jason. But here's the huge one. This is one of the biggest ones. Players who choose the counselor option in spawn preference menu will no longer be chosen as Jason, unless there are no other options. So unless everybody in the lobby has counselor, then it's just going to randomly choose one of them. But if 3 people in the lobby have like the preferred as Jason, and everybody else has preferred counselor, Jason will most likely just be cycling through those 3 people, and anybody who doesn't want to be Jason at all won't get Jason whatsoever, which is fantastic news because I have a lot of friends that don't like being Jason, or some people that want to be Jason. So now it increases the chances of the people that want to be Jason to become Jason, and the people that don't want to be Jason to not be Jason at all. Alright, now let's talk about what everybody came for. Virtual Cabin 2.0. Virtual Cabin 2.0 is coming in the next update for Friday the 13th, the game. The new Virtual Cabin is an expansion and complete overhaul of the original that we launched prior to the release of the full game on PC. Now, I say we because I'm reading it, guys. Don't think I'm making it. For those unfamiliar, the Virtual Cabin is a combination museum of Friday the 13th, the game, and an interactive dev diary. 2.0 is far larger in scope, not only with information and accessibility, but it includes far more than meets the eye if you start to explore. Why explore? Well, we've added a ton of stuff that's hidden below the surface. The secrets in the updated Virtual Cabin are completely new. The more you explore, the more you will discover, and the more everything becomes clear to you. The Virtual Cabin is not what it seems, and it will take everything you have to unlock its secrets. Our team is really looking forward to seeing just how long it takes everyone to play through the full experience. That said, Virtual Cabin 2.0 is a complete reimagining of our first iteration, and it has been completely upgraded to be more challenging and far more expansive. Not expensive, guys, expansive. We encourage you to keep plugging away because nothing is what it seems, and there is so much to discover. All it takes is finding the key. Now, there could be hidden messages in this message alone, I'm not sure, but this Virtual Cabin thing is complete mystery. You're going to walk through that museum / dev diary thingy, and it's going to be a lot of hidden information, a lot of Easter eggs, so that's going to be tons of fun, and it is single player, so if you guys don't feel like running around as Jason or running around as a counselor, you can do that thing, and you get some jump scares out of it, you get some little mysteries, some Easter eggs, it'll be lots of fun, so make sure you guys check Virtual Cabin 2.0 when it is released on the Friday the 13th, the game update. It's coming later on this month. And I don't know if you guys noticed in the images, but in Virtual Cabin 1.0, Savini Jason was one of those that was hidden behind a cloth. And now, as you can tell, Savini Jason is on the showcase, and there's a new one in the center. Maybe you have to go through Virtual Cabin to unlock Part 5 Jason, or Jason X. Who knows? The Virtual Cabin is just going to be tons of fun. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I hope you guys, have fun with it. Finally, more life to the game. As I stated before on my streams, the game is pretty stale right now, and that's why I haven't really been making videos on it. I've been streaming quite a bit, so make sure you guys check out when I stream if you guys do want to. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Links down in the description below if you want to read the rest of the patch notes and some more information about Virtual Cabin. Wait. I always forget to plug in my shit. So don't mind this if you want to leave, if you already left. But if you're still here, I'm partnered with Technosport. If you guys want to check out the website and use my code QUIT, make sure to check it out. All links down in the description on my social media, so make sure you guys go check those out. Follow me on those. I do update Twitter constantly, so if you guys don't see me upload, you guys can ask me there, DM me, whatever. I have them open. Yeah, so make sure to check it out. Thank you guys for watching once again, and leave a legacy.